ask you what went wrong on Sunday?
Listen, Newcastle are a very good team, and sometimes this happens in football. We don't want it to happen, but they had an amazing 20 minutes, and yeah, they were the better team in that moment, and they fully deserved to win. But like I said, we can't get too caught up on what happened at the weekend, because our focus now has to be on a positive reaction for a really big game for us on Thursday.
But I'm not repeating the same things.
No, of course, that goes without saying. We don't want a result like that to happen at any point in any season for this football club.
Yeah, do you have a feeling on the season as a whole? I know you've been part of it. It seems like it's been a very unusual season with different things happening all the way through. But has it been as bad as it's perceived to have been?
So obviously a lot's happened. We've had a World Cup during the season, which has disrupted every team. We've lost members of staff, which affects people as well. We've had a change of manager, too, so to speak. So a lot has gone on. But for me, yeah, I think when football clubs are working well, there's not much negativity coming out of it. And yeah, maybe it's good for us to understand that when we're collective and we're all together consistently, then that's better for the football club.
Is that why you're talking about energy as a positive feelings? In your experiences, is that when a club is healthy, when the energies are good?
Yeah, I think for players, for fans as well, when there is that connection and that alignment with everyone in a football club, that's ultimately the best way to work. And I think the results on the pitch can take care of themselves from the foundations that you lay in a training centre.
Yeah. Right, you've spoken a lot about needing to be together, being united as a group, positivity. Is that something you've identified as been a problem in the last couple of months or?
No, I just think it's what we need in this moment, to get results, to be consistent in getting results. I feel like that's what you need, and that's the best way to approach things.
You've been here all season, but the players spoken to you at all about anything that might benefit them that needs to be changed?
No, I mean, like I said a minute ago, the private, personal conversations that I have with players, the way I manage things, that's for me to manage in here internally. There's some things that I think is best kept inside these walls.
And there'll be things that the club want to achieve this season, so that you've been given any sort of specific target, but what would be unacceptable?
No. The main focus, honestly, is to win football matches, like it is for any football club, and that is the main target.
Matt, please.
From the changes that have gone on in the club, the core, the spine of the team, are your old teammates pretty much still. Are they still capable of holding up at a club like Spurs? And if so, can you rely on them to go to refine in these 6 matches some of their strength, the leadership, whatever it was that got them to the Champions League final 4 years ago, 4 years ago?
Honestly, I believe in this group. I believe in these players. Last season we finished the season exceptionally well, and sometimes in football it's a deeper thing than just having players. It's more about the environment and the mindset, confidence. There's so many different factors that can go into it affecting results. So ultimately for me, I believe in this group. I believe in the individuals within that as well. So that's the most important thing.
Did you feel you can tap into that leadership group better because you know them better?
Possibly. Naturally, the last 2 years since I've been over with the first team coaching, it's not a friendship, it's a professional working relationship. So there's respect there, there's always been respect there, but ultimately they knew 2 years ago and they know now that I'm a decision maker. That's my job. So they'll have to respect that and understand that, and I'm going to make decisions which I feel are best for the team to get a result.
Ed? Right, I think it's true that you still hold the record as the youngest Premier League manager when you did it last time. You were 29, and obviously only 2 years on now, you're still pretty young. But your experience first time, did that really focus your mind on wanting to become a manager?
Possibly, yes. Obviously, in this situation, I've always said in football, in life as well, you just got to deal with what's in front of you. At that time, did I know I was ready? There was a lot of uncertainty, but looking at it now, I know that I'm ready to help the group and deal with this situation in a good way. I'm young, yes, but not in terms of a coach. 6 years of coaching solid is a long time, and a normal playing career retires at, say, 35. If you fast forward 6 years, that's a 41-year-old, and the perception is probably totally different. So in terms of my age, I might be young, but not in terms of my coaching experience.
And do you think that there's a possibility if you do really well at this time, you could be in consideration to get it?
Listen, that's probably off the back of having a good spell. That really isn't on my mind at this moment. The club have said that they feel like my position now is the best solution until the end of the season, and I'm going to do that to the best of our abilities with my staff that I brought in as well, and hopefully we have a positive impact on the group.
There's something you'd like to do potentially in the future, if not this time, maybe one day?
Yeah, listen, I think obviously there's ambitions when you start coaching to be successful and get to certain stages and you chase things. But like I said, I've always kind of lived in a way that is to deal with right now and never take the eye off the ball right now. Like I said, I'm ready for this situation. I know I'm ready. I feel like the players know I'm ready as well. So the focus is on these next 6 games, and then obviously in the summer we'll see what the best situation is for the football club.
George?
Hi, Ryan. Something that Christian and both Antonio spoke about not was there being kind of a hierarchy in terms of players and selection. And I think we saw that at certain points that someone like Jet Spencer didn't matter what the person head did, wasn't going to play. And it felt a little bit like that with Arnold and Juma. Can you just sort of say to the fans that your kind of selection is going to be based on training, on form? It's not going to be, this is a star player, he's going to play no matter how he performs.
First of all, I'm not going to get drawn into speaking about Antonio and Christian because I worked with them for a long time. I'm grateful for the opportunity that I had with them. I learned a lot, them and their team as well. So how they managed things was how they managed things. Obviously, my job and their job is to get a result, to get results on the football pitch, and how you set a culture and environment differs from every single individual. But I know what I want to do, and I'm clear with that, and the players know what I want to do and how I want to approach it. So that's the most important thing.
You mentioned about kind of people you trust in the club and outside of the club. Who are some of those sort of key figures that outside the club that you do trust? Obviously, people that be massively influential.
I think internally, obviously, you've seen that I've brought Matt Wells back, someone who I played with and worked with for a very long time, who has a lot of coaching experience. And then Nigel Gibbs as well is probably in a different stage of his coaching career, but I respect and value so much. So I trust them. I trust the team of people that I've got internally. And like I say, the people I've got externally are probably for me to keep to myself, because that's a relationship, and they're relationships that I think part of why they are so strong is because they are between us as individuals.
And just to sort of find something, I mean, obviously worked under Mauricio, hugely influenced you. Has he kind of sent you a message this week, sort of passing good luck? And I'm guessing he's somebody that obviously you trust and lean on sort of.
From me, I've worked with many top coaches, top managers, and also top coaches as well that I take stuff from. Obviously, I have my own idea and my own sort of way I want to work and where I see football. But I've been very fortunate enough to have exposure to a lot of top people. So, and all those people I have good relationships with still.
Thanks, George. We'll finish with Dan for a 12 o'clock embargo for tomorrow.